I think William's desire in life and in his business is to be really personable and make a difference. So he really wants the client to be happy, and he really wants to put a client together in a property that fits.
I've got 26 years experience, especially in the high-rise condominium arena. In 1975, I came out here to California as a naval flight officer, just finished flight training, and ended up purchasing properties in the Camarillo and Thousand Oaks area, oftentimes rehabbing them, leasing them out, and I had kind of a bug for it as a hobby. Later in 1989, I joined the Coldwell Banker in Beverly Hills and started my career.
William's one of those unique individuals that's talented in so many different ways. He's one of the hardest working, honest, knowledgeable brokers in the company.
I've been with Gibson since their inception back in 2008. I've always been in the top 10 with all the companies I've been involved with, and most recently with Gibson, been in the top 10 since 2008. In 2010, I was their top producer.
He knows the in and out of everything that's been on the market, sold, the history of it, what the value has done in the last 5 to 7 years, so trending. So it makes the client feel really comfortable.
I pride myself in being able to have very smooth escrows because I have a good understanding of all these other steps that take place, and I know how to lead the clients through that whole transaction.
It's probably from his Air Force background where you really have to be such a detail-oriented person, file flight plans, things like that, that he's been able to put those skills to work as a sales associate.
The office culture at Gibson International is kind of unique. We're more of a small boutique office. All the agents are very receptive to sharing their experiences and their knowledge with other agents. And it really actually helps the experience of other agents with their clients, providing better service because there's a constant flow of new knowledge for them.
We've won different awards within our organizations, like Leading Real Estate Companies of the World, some innovative and creative awards with some of our technology.
We do such great exposure to property worldwide. And of course that has occurred because we're on all the top websites and we are involved heavily in social media.
When we started, our whole goal was to really work with people that we felt were working hard in the business but also loved the business and really enjoyed what they do.
At the end of the day, probably one of the most important things for me is a win-win transaction in which the property moves along smoothly for both the buyer and the seller, for me to be able to perform in an effective and efficient way to really give the best professional service for my client.